Hello, sharks. I've always wanted to say that. Good morning, everybody. I'm Kyle. I am the EVP of North America for Silverpush. It's a pleasure to be here in front of you today. If you are not familiar with Silverpush, we are a context intelligence company. We are obsessed with context intelligence. And our team has developed a proprietary AI, and we've heard a lot about AI and a lot about content today. But we have a proprietary AI which understands what is happening at a very granular level on YouTube, CTV, and OLV. I'm on stage here with Amy, who was just introduced. Amy is arguably the most tenured sales strategist in our company, dealing directly with pharma and healthcare. I encourage you to speak with Amy in your time here. She's navigated a lot of the challenges that you are probably facing every single day. What is really interesting is that Silverpush has
green button.
I've tried every button now. We have developed a framework. I'll just talk it. There we go. We've developed a framework that has three pillars involved in it. And it basically backs down into finding the content that is accurate and best for you. And these three pillars, I'm going to share them with you right now, are, there we go, targeting, content, and compliance. Now, you probably have solution providers for each one of these pillars. It is very, very difficult to assess any one of these pillars, but it is even more complicated to understand or have a solution that includes all of them. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into what that means on a level of each one of these. So the first one is targeting. So when we think about targeting, we are thinking about precision. It's important that you are targeting the right person at the right time. We understand that. And there are a lot of solutions that address that. Precision is more important than reach. We've learned that in every one of our campaigns, that if you can get to the right person at that right time, you're going to get a better result. It also means that there are a lot of, I don't know what's happening with our thing here. There are a lot of opportunities for targeting, but this is obviously, I've lost my yeah, but it's, sorry, that one there. Yeah, so I was doing, okay. Sorry. Okay, the next one we'll go for context, relevance, and trust. So obviously, contextually relevant environments create the trust and the relevance that you need. We talked a lot about engagement. We talked a lot about having your potential consumer or your potential doctor understand what is right in the right time. And so context and being able to find that context is really, really important. And then third, I think engagement is really, really critical. Don't sacrifice engagement for compliance. There are 500 hours of content uploaded to YouTube every minute. Accessing that content and finding that content is incredibly difficult. But when you do, you open up your doors, you open up your audience to better content that resonates stronger and faster for the KPIs that you need to deliver on your campaigns. And so with that, what does that look like in a framework? What does that look like from an execution perspective? Amy's now going to walk you through some of the case studies that we've actually performed that back into these three pillars.
Thanks, Kyle. I am going to go through this somewhat quickly so that we don't take up too much of your time for a coffee break. But first of all, I'm thrilled and honored to be here today with so many pharma experts. I've learned so much in the first hour and a half that I was here this morning. And I'm excited to share more about how we've been able to use our AI to really help our clients with their challenges, specifically on YouTube. So as you're all probably very aware of, and as I think was referenced in the last section, there are multiple targeting challenges when it comes to YouTube. There's broad segments, there's limited targeting abilities, which offer really limited measurement on the platform. So the exciting opportunity that can be presented to clients when working with Silverpush is that we can use our AI to contextually target at the video level, and we're able to drive high-value engaged viewers across our campaigns. Next slide. So I'm going to talk through two examples today. One is for an RX use case and one is for an over-the-counter use case. This actually ties in really perfectly with what Gina and Melissa were talking about because we are able to reach consumers when they are searching for that content that's looking for research support and looking for resources for their loved ones and really helping our advertisers understand what their consumers need and insights around those consumers. So in this case, we worked with an RX client who was looking to target young adults and caregivers of young adults with a specific condition. The beauty of this campaign is that we were able to utilize AI to reach influencers that were talking about this condition, as well as healthcare resources talking about this condition, podcast content around this condition, really getting granular and connecting the advertiser and the specific RX drug with the consumer. We were able to drive really strong results, as you can see here, which was exciting. The second use case that I want to talk through is for an over-the-counter cold and flu medication. In this case, the client actually came to us and wanted to reach comfort seekers. So there were two main goals with this campaign. Our AI then was able to help contextually target. We were able to achieve competitor conquesting down to brands and sub-brands, which I think is incredible. That's not something you'd be able to do with YouTube directly. And we were also able to associate this cold and flu brand with healthcare thought leaders in the space, really driving brand credibility and increased positive association. Again, we saw amazing results on YouTube. We had a 92% VCR and we drove 10,000 clicks. We really feel like we are just scratching the surface of what we're able to do, partnering with all of you, helping you with your YouTube campaigns, helping bridge that gap between what you're trying to convey to your consumers and where they are and the kind of content they're consuming. So please come up, ask us any questions about what we shared. We would love to answer more questions and we would love to work with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.